Bonjour tout le monde, comment ça va mes élèves? Ça va bien? J'espère que vous allez bien. Aujourd'hui, on va continuer notre révision pour unités 7 et 8. Hello everyone, today we are going to finish the last part of our revisions for units 7 and 8. Question 4. Écoutez bien s'il vous plaît. Conjugue ces verbes au futur simple. Conjugue ces verbes au futur simple. Verbe prendre, verbe partir. Here I'd like to change the verb of future simple to simple future. So, how to change any verb of future simple? If you have verb like pronder with re, remember how to change verb pronder to future simple. Verbe prendre to take. What about verbe partir? Désolé. Verbe partir to leave. How to change any verb with ir like partir to future simple. Did you find it? I hope. Here I have les pronoms singuliers, je, tu, il. Les pronoms pluriels, as we mentioned many times before, nous, vous, il avec s. So, if I wanted to say I will take, how to change verbe prendre avec pronoun je? Yes, did you write it? Excellent. What about pronoun tu? Cancel e or cancel e, then add what? With il, you will cancel e, the last letter, the red one, and add what? Remember, les terminaisons du futur simple. Nous, yes. Which ending? Vous, il avec s. What about partir? You will make any changes or no? I mean, for verbe partir with ir, verbe partir to leave. Do you remember? Okay, let me offer the answers now to you. Here, if we check verb pronder, we should cancel first the letter E. Okay, so first you should cancel the letter E from verb pronder, then add les terminaisons. Which les terminaisons? Les terminaisons in order, AI avec pronom je, AS avec pronom tu, A avec pronom il, ONS avec pronom nous, EZ, IZ I mean, avec pronom vous, ONT avec pronom il avec S. So, if I cancel here the last letter E, it will be je prendrai. Je prendrai. Okay, I will take. Excellent. The ending here, the red one, AI, AI. If you would like to say you will take, tu prendras, with AS, AS. Okay, the ending with pronoun tu, AS, not AI, AI with pronoun je. With pronoun, avec pronoun il prendra, he will take, il prendra. Here I have which ending A, the letter A. Nous prendrons, ONS, easy. ONS, c'est très facile, just cancel E, then add ONS avec pronoun nous. With pronoun vous, prendrez, with the ending EZ, EZ, vous prendrez, you will take, but here you are talking about group, about plural, so you will take is different than tu prendras, d'accord? Ils prendront, ONT, prendront, ONT avec il avec S. Easy. Let's move to verb partir. Verb partir, first, you don't have to make any changes to verb partir. Just keep it. Then add les terminaisons. Les terminaisons, the same, like prendre, AI, AS, A, ONS, EZ, ONT. So, I will leave, je partirai. Just add AI after IR. Okay? Please don't make any changes to the base form, to the infinitive form. I mean verbe partir. Don't make any changes. Keep it. Partira, avec which pronoun tu. You will leave. Partira. Partira with the letter A, with the ending A, I mean. So with il. Nous partirons. We will leave. Vous partirez. You will leave. Il, avec S, il, for pluriel, comme pluriel, partiront. Ils partiront. D'accord? Did you understand now how to change verb prendre and partir au futur simple? J'espère, I hope. Let's move to next one. Question B. Conjugue ces verbes au futur proche. Here, le futur is not simple. Le futur proche, the near future. If you wanted to change any verb au futur proche, it will be different. So, verbe partir here, again, verbe partir to leave, I wanted to use it au futur proche. What does it mean futur proche? I am going to, you are going to. But le futur simple, désolé, le futur simple, you will, I will do something. But futur proche, I am going to do something. Okay? What about la formation du futur proche? Do you remember? Use first what? Then add what? We should use first verb aller to go au présent at present, then copy the infinitive verb. Then write the main verb I mean. Don't make any changes to verb partir. Just you will use verb aller to go au présent. First comme auxiliaire, then copy verb partir. Don't make any changes to verb partir. D'accord? So, I am going to leave. Je vais partir. Excellent. Verbe aller avec pronom je vais. The red one I mean. Je vais, I go. You go, tu vas. He go or he is going, il va. We go, nous allons. You go as group, as plural, vous allez. But what about they go, ils vont, ils vont. So, you should write before partir, vais avec pronom je vais partir, I am going to leave. Tu vas partir, you are going to leave. D'accord? Il va partir, he is going to leave. Nous allons partir, we are going to leave. Vous allez partir, you are going to leave. And last one, ils vont partir, they are going to leave. Is easy? J'espère que vous avez compris. Verbe partir au futur proche. Futur proche, you have verb aller first, then verb partir, the main verb, the infinitive verb. But future simple is different. Future simple, you have the main verb, just you will add the endings. The endings, les terminaisons, I mean, with pronoun je, as we mentioned, a, I, a, s, a, o, n, s, e, z, o, n, t. But here, verbe partir, futur proche is different. You have two parts, verbe aller plus the main verb, the infinitive verb. I hope you understand the futur proche. Let's move to next one, c'est. Conjugue ces verbes au passé composé. Conjugue ces verbes au passé composé. Here we are talking about what? Passé composé. Past tense. How to change any verb au passé composé. You should first check the verb. Here I have verb aller to go and the verb dire to say. How to change verb aller to go au passé composé? How to change verb dire to say au passé composé? First, I'd like to remind you, verb aller to go from what? From 14 verb. Will be with être or avoir comme auxiliaire. Will be with être, not avoir. But verb dire not from 14 verb, not from 14 verbs. So will be with avoir. Do you remember how to change the main verb au participe passé and how to change verb être ou avoir before? I will remind you, le passé composé se compose de verbe être ou avoir au présent plus le participe passé. So, le passé composé is composed from what and what? Consists of verb être, verb to be, or verb avoir, verb to have, au présent, at present. Then it change, il faut changer, it change the main verb, verb aller, I mean, or verb dire, au participe passé, to past participle. So, how to change verb aller au passé composé? Here I have je and je apostrophe, as we mentioned before. Verbe aller au passé composé avec être before. So you should write before verbe être comme auxiliaire, comme auxiliary, like auxiliary before. Je or je apostrophe, je, not je apostrophe before. So I will say, je, not je apostrophe, je suis allé. Je suis allé, or je suis allé, I went. Here I changed verbe aller au passé composé. I used first verbe être au présent avec je, then I changed verbe aller, the main verb, to participe passé. You should cancel er, then add e accent. Again, if you have any verb with er, and you wanted to change it to participe passé, you should cancel er, then add e accent. E accent aigu, I mean. So, je suis allé, I went. You went, Tu es allé. Tu, then verbe être with pronoun tu et s, the red one. Then cancel er from verb of verb aller and then add e accent aigu. Il, elle, et il est allé, et il est allé. Here you have something different. Il est allé, he went. Allé with e accent. But elle est allé here. Just attendez s'il te plaît. Désolé. Je suis très désolé. I'm so sorry. Again, here I said, il est allé, d'accord? He went. Allé here without the letter. We have only accent, e accent aigu. But if you check elle est allé here with another letter e after e accent. Why? Because we said before, if you are talking about feminine, like elle, like Yasmin, like Asma, you should make agreement or matching between le participe passé aller, I mean, and the pronoun. The pronoun here, elle. So you should add the letter E for feminine. For feminine singulier, we add E. But for feminine singulier, like il, like he, we don't have to add another letter. Just we change aller to aller with E accent aigu. Here, if you check elle, it will be elle est allé with the letter E because you are talking about feminine. I hope you understand it. So for nous sommes allés, we went. Nous sommes allés. Aller here with E accent, okay? Before aller, sommes, verbe être, au présent, at present, in present, I mean, with pronoun nous. Nous sommes. Then aller, with E accent aigu, then we added S. Why S? Because we are talking about nous. Here, I'm talking about plural. If you have plural, you should add S to aller. D'accord? One S. For vous, the same, like nous. Vous êtes allés. You went. You went here as group, as plural. Vous, verbe être avec vous, êtes. D'accord? Then, aller will be the same, like nous. E accent, then add S. Il avec S also, plurial masculin. Plurial masculin, ils sont. Verbe être avec il avec S, sont. Then change aller to aller with accent and add S also like nous and vous because il avec S plurial masculin, nous plurial masculin, vous plurial masculin. But what about elle avec S? Elle avec S like elle comme féminin singulier. But here you are talking about plural, so you should add S after E. So you should say ES after E accent because you are talking about plurial féminin. Elles sont allées. D'accord? I hope you understand the verb aller au passé composé. Let's move to verbe dire. Verbe dire here, I will not use verbe être before. Before dire, I mean, like aller. I should use verbe avoir. Verbe avoir before dire. Why verbe avoir? As we mentioned before, verbe dire, not from 14 verbs, not from 14 verbs. If we have 14 verbs like verbe aller, like verbe monter, like verbe passer, like verbe partir, we should use before verbe être au passé composé. But here verbe dire is different. Verbe dire not with être before, with avoir. So, how to use verbe avoir au présent avec pronoun? Here I have je and je apostrophe. So, you should use before ai, before ai, verbe avoir, verbe to have. I should write before J apostrophe, not GE, because the first letter here of verbe avoir est voyelle. So, j'ai dit, I said. Now I changed verbe dire au passé composé. I used first verbe avoir, ai, avec pronoun je. Then we change verbe dire to participe passé. How to change verbe dire to participe passé? Just cancel RE, then add T. D'accord? So, j'ai dit, I said. If you would like to say you said, tu as dit. Tu as, AS, verbe avoir au présent avec pronoun tu. Then dit, D-I-T. OK? Il a dit. Elle a dit. Here you have il and elle the same. Il, elle a, and dit the same with il and elle. Why? Because with avoir, not like être. if you want, if you use verbe dire au passé composé avec avoir, you don't have to make agreement or matching between le participe passé, I mean D, and the pronoun elle. Also with être, if you have être only, you should make accord between le participe passé and le pronom. But here we are talking about passé composé avec avoir, so no need to add any letter to participe passé. Okay, if I wanted to say, we said in French, nous avons, verbe avoir avec nous avons dit, okay? What about verbe avoir avec vous? Verbe avoir, vous avez. Then change verbe dire to dit, so vous avez dit, you said. What about they said? Il avec S or elle avec S, ils, elles ont dit. Ils, elles ont dit au unité verbe avoir au présent, then we change it as we mentioned the verbe dire to participe passé. I hope you understand le passé composé avec verbe aller and the verbe dire. Verbe aller and the verbe dire, passé composé. Remember la forme de passé composé. The formation of passé composé, verbe être or verbe avoir before, then it change the main verb to participe passé. You have aller, so before verbe être. You have dire, so you should use before verbe avoir. But if we go up here, we were talking about verbe partir or futur proche. Futur proche, it means verb aller first, then keep the infinitive verb. Should use first verb aller, then copy the main verb. What about le futur simple? Le futur simple is different. The form here, the main verb, then cancel. If you have the letter E, like verbe prendre, cancel E, then add les terminaisons, the endings, I mean. If you have verbe partir, just keep IR, then add the endings for verbe partir. I hope you understand le trois temps, futur simple, futur proche, and passé composé. Let's move to last part for our revision. Choisir. Here, I'd like to choose the correct answer. Les Suisses mangent chocolat. Do you remember les articles partitifs? I mean l'article partitif du, de la, de l'apostrophe. Du before masculin singulier. De la before féminin singulier. De l'apostrophe before masculin or féminin, but commence par voyelle. Starts with vowel. Here you have chocolat. Chocolat is masculin or féminin? Remember, write down your answers and you can check your answers with me at the end. Les Belges mangent. The Belgian mange, eat what? Pomme de terre, potatoes here. De la, de l'apostrophe. Check pomme de terre. Masculin, féminin, pluriel, singulier. Find the correct article. Les Américains mangent bœuf. The Americans eat beef. Du, de la, de l'apostrophe. Bœuf. Here. Bœuf here is masculin or féminin? Remember. Les enfants mangent pâtes. The children eat pasta. Pâte is pluriel ou singulier? Du, de la, de. Remember. Les athlètes boivent ou the athletes eat drink ou water. Water here is what? Du, de la, de l'apostrophe. Check the first letter of ou and find the correct answer. Did you find it? I hope you wrote the correct answers. For first one here, it will be du chocolat. Du before chocolat. Not de la, not de l'apostrophe, because chocolat is masculine singulier. What about B? B, pomme de terre, pomme, you have S, so D. D before plurial. What about bœuf for C? Bœuf is masculine singulier like chocolat, so du bœuf. Du bœuf before masculine singulier. D, pâte, pâte like pomme. So pâte, you have S. Here, pâte is plural. You should check D before, DES. For last one, ou, yes, très bien. Ou here, the first letter, voyelle, E, the letter E. Alors, you should, il faut choisir D, E, L apostrophe. D, E, L apostrophe before ou. I hope you understand les articles partitifs du, de la, de l'apostrophe and des. Let's move to activity B. The same idea, how to use before here du, de la, des. Bomb, yes, we wrote it before. Orange, check orange. Crème, crème, you have F beside crème. It refers to what? Refers to féminin, viande, meat. F also refer to féminin. Riz, rice. Between you have M. The letter M refers to what? Masculin. Masculin singulier. Sauce. Sauce F. Féminin I mean. Sauce automate. Lait, milk. You have M. M, it means masculin singulier. Fromage, cheese. You have M also. M. So I wanted to use before M as masculin singulier. So pomme, did you write it? I hope. So before pomme, pomme pluriel, it will be des. You can check your answers now. At the end of the screen, you can find the answers now. Before orange, orange S. You have S, so you should write des before. What about crème? Crème féminin, so de la before. De la before. What about viande? Viande here you have F also féminin like crème. De la. Riz, rice, masculin. Du. Sauce, automate, sauce féminin. So before what? De la. Lait, masculin singulier. Lait refer to masculin. Du before. Fromage, masculin also. So you should write before du likely. Okay? I hope you understand les articles partitifs. Let's move to les adverbes de quantité. Les adverbes de quantité here, I'd like here to complete les phrases, the phrases avec un adverbe de quantité. Complete the phrases with quantity adverb. Okay? Le café, do you remember les adverbes de quantité? Très, peu, beaucoup, assez. Do you remember? I hope. Le café, ce n'est pas sucré. Le café, the coffee, ce n'est pas, is not what? Sucré, is not sugar. You can use anyone here. Okay, you can use ce n'est pas, is not very, sugar, is not very. How to use very? La loupe est salée. La soupe, sorry. I'm so sorry. Je suis désolé. La soupe. The soup here est salée. Salty. Salt, salé. Adjective salé. Salty here. It what? Salty here. It will be salé. You can say peu salé, little salt. You can say très also. You can say true, very or top. J'aime le roman d'aventure. I like the adventure romantic or novels. Okay, I like. We can say I like. Do you remember before nouns? I like much. How to write much before le roman d'aventure, before noun. You have noun here, le roman d'aventure. Last one. En été, in summer, les enfants ont. The children ont temps pour s'amuser. Have what? Have time for have fun, for fun. Have time. We can say have enough time. How to say enough time? I hope you understand and I hope you wrote the correct answers. You can offer now the answers. For number one, for A, I mean, it will be très. Why très? Because le café ce n'est pas is not very sugar. We can say très. We can say true also. Ce n'est pas trop sucré. So you can write très, you can write true. You can write peu also or assez. It's not quite sugar. Is not very sugar. Is not top sugar. For the second one, P, la soupe est salée. We can say true. T-R-O-P. We can say très also. Très or true. It will be correct. For C, j'aime, I like much. J'aime beaucoup le roman. J'aime beaucoup le roman. I like much the novels. We can say also, j'aime peu, I like little. We can say also, j'aime assez, I like quite le roman. So you can change beaucoup. You can choose beaucoup, you can choose peu, you can choose assez. Beaucoup, much, peu, little, assez, quite. Again, beaucoup, it means much, peu, little, assez, quite. Last one. En été, les enfants ont. The children have a lot of time. Or we can say a lot of time, or we can say enough time. But if you wanted to say a lot of time, beaucoup de temps. We say beaucoup de temps, a lot of time. Temps, it means here time. So beaucoup de temps, the correct answer here if you wanted. I hope you understand les adverbes du quantité. For last question for today, question, sorry, before last one, before last one. Here, trouve question 7, la septième question, question number 7, trouve l'équivalent. Find the equivalent. Do you remember le comparatif? How to compare between two things or two beings? How to compare? How to use moins que? How to say aussi que? What does it mean plus que? Okay, for number 1, Anne, il est moins intelligent que son frère. What about the equivalent? Il est moins intelligent que. Moins intelligent que. Intelligent, intelligent. He is less or more or is as intelligent as. Remember the correct meaning. Il est aussi intelligent que son frère. He is what? Aussi intelligent que. The same or bigger than or less than. Number 3, 3, il est plus intelligent que son frère. Il est plus intelligent que son frère. Is what? More, less, or the same. I hope you wrote the correct answer. For number 1, it will be he is less than. Il est moins intelligent que son frère. Il est moins intelligent que son frère. He is less intelligent than his brother. Moins intelligent que, less than. Because moins que, it means less than. Moins before adjective intelligent, the adjective. I mean intelligent, and the que after l'adjectif. What about il est aussi intelligent que? Aussi before and the que after. I mean before intelligent and the que after intelligent. It means the same, equal. He is as intelligent as his brother. He is as intelligent as his brother. For number 3, il est plus intelligent que son frère. He is more, plus que, more, bigger than. He is more intelligent than his brother. Again, he is more intelligent than his brother. I hope you understand le comparatif and how to change from français to anglais for le comparatif. Let's move to last question for today. Question 8. Question number 8. Répondez aux questions suivantes. Answer the following questions. Question 1. Quel est ton sport préféré et pourquoi? Quel est ton sport préféré et pourquoi? What is your favorite sport and why? 2. Que dit-on à la fête de mère? Que dit-on à la fête de mère? What we say à la fête de mère. Do you remember la fête de mère? The Mother's Day. What we say. How to say happy birthday mom. Happy Mother's Day. How to say it in French. Quel est ton sport préféré? Here you have many answers. You can say, which sport do you prefer? For me, I will say, mon sport préféré est le foot parce que c'est intéressant. Again, mon sport préféré, my favorite sport is le football, because what? Parce que c'est intéressant, because it's interesting. You can mention another answers. You can say, mon sport préféré est le tennis parce que c'est amusant. You can say also, je préfère le volley. You can say, je préfère le basket. You can mention in a reason. You can say, parce que c'est intéressant, c'est amusant. Ce n'est pas ennuyeux, it's not boring. Okay. So for question number 2, que dit-on à la fête de mère? Happy birthday, mom. Happy Mother's Day. How to say it? Bonne fête, maman. You remember? Le titre de notre leçon. Bonne fête, maman. Bonne fête before maman. Okay. I hope you understand our revisions for today. Pour quelles questions, s'il vous plaît, as we mentioned before, you can send it to me at any time. Merci beaucoup Bonne journée. Au revoir. À la prochaine.